Everybody, my name is Jessica Holyfield, and I'm a professional dance choreographer and dance educator based out of the southeast of the United States. And we're here with a debut. It is Hypeprincess and their track Stolen. We have the music video pulled up. As they have more dance content, like a dance practice, we will attach it to the end of this video. I'm so looking forward to this because we've done reviews and talked through the Hypeprincess journey and how we ended up getting here. I do know there's a couple of pre-debut dance practices I haven't quite looked at yet, but I'm excited to dial it back and check it out there. But we're here for a good time. Let's go. I've missed them since Hip Hop Princess. Yeah. Yay. Oh, yeah. Stolen. Most likely they contributed to their own raps, because that was the charming point of the show. This is a whole vibe. Stolen. 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 Wow. Oh, how fun! I cannot wait for a dance practice and affiliation to this to see their debut charm. We have a dance practice with Stolen. Here we go. Nice. Debut! Okay. And then we have it as a finished little clumped together formation. That was fun. We are so happy we are here for our debut. Okay. It's a fun, catchy track. I know they have like a regular version and then they have a Korean version too. So I like that we have two of our members. They start out in center. Well, we have one of them more so still. The other, passing off. I think that was more the Korean side and the Japanese side, right? So they started out the show both as number one of their respective sides. So I thought that was a really fun exchange there. I like the rigidness of that wherever we go and we hold our either head or our hat. I thought that was really fun. Move out of it. All that's really nice there. They accent out with the reverb, tossing it with the knock is nice. I really like how we had the different groups here. Where you notice that, right? So I like the switch off and the weight. Great charisma from center on that. And then we do some scuffs. And I like how you had your next feature, even though she's coming from a different spot. She had different gesture. All that was really nice. She said, let's go. And then I like how we all inserted to the inside with our leg on that. I like the extra version of our choices where we stand out with that lower body. Really fun to see there. Then we knock it with a group of 5. She does a great job with the melting down, and I like the ride off there. I'm curious about how much investment the girls have in their music, meaning the lines that they create, as well as the dancing, because I know those were 2 components where they had to contribute in the survival show. So how much of that bled over into the actual management of it, right? So the toss away is fun. We end up sending it to center. She drops it, and then we have a base, or we had more of a chest be introduced on that, right? Oh, we missed it. Whoops. Boom. Nice. And then they all reset to look front. That's really cool. Then we drop low. We do the small clap. I love the consistency in our tone on that. Da-na-na. Nice. And it's like na-na. It's not soft. It's, what is it? It's clear. It has a nice little cool tone about it. Yeah, but it's a falsetto, which is really nice. So we body roll it, and we have a separation of your feature there. Twinkles the fingers. All that's really nice. Na 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 na. So that right there, I believe we are mixing into whatever pot, but it's more of a point, and I like how full it is, right? Into a billy bounce, and then we clap it around. I like that, how full that mess is with our arms being nice and full. And then I like that, what's it called? There's this accent, and then the speed change of tension at the tail end of it is really cool. We clap it, and then it's a hidden folks to tail it at the end, and then we end up knocking. You see that in a kid in play sometimes. We toss it. I like the switch with the scissors, with the chest, and the torso is nice. They pick it up with those legs. This reads really well for a fixed cam. We like it. And it's not, we can give it a Dougie, but it's a very different variant of that than like your go-to Dougie. Stolen. That there, yeah. It's a similar phrase that you would see in baggy jeans with NCTU. So they open it with a toss away. And then I like the shimmy with the chest. Then you have that stolen with the fun gesture with the head. They said, excuse me, nice with the toe tap. And then we end up doing a little Dougie out of it. So it goes high with an accent out. They do that twice. Then there's your little trending pocket of movement here with the hip. We see that hugely existing in our trends in this day and age. It's fun, it's cute. Maybe, hopefully that'll pick up some people to challenge it. And they hit it high to low. I like that they created a pathway for your feature to have her moment. We knock it. I like the travel back, and I like the diagonal. They toss it away. It goes shoot, shoot, shoot. So what she did is she ended up creating where she goes shoot, 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 doing it 3 times. It causes them to join into a double diagonal. They drop, drop, and then they all look to redirect. Really great way to showcase your feature. She takes that arm up. We twinkle it down. Really nice. We bounce it. I like the slinkiness of the torso, letting the hips get involved there with your weight change. Then I like the arms helping on that. Notice they had a space existing here that whole time in order for us to see that feature the whole time. It's really nice. She flicks that hair away. We see it. She goes, boom, what's up? I like the rigidness of the weight shift on that. Notice how we went from the previous formation into that straight line. Really nice and clear. She stayed up. It's interesting that she didn't go down. Yeah, it could have just been a mistake. That's life. And then she has her moment. Her arm comes up. And then we have a nice rigid bounce out of it. And then we have that prime time. The switch off on it is cool. Little body roll. I like that we have our own choice. We're just matching dynamic with nice body rolls. That choice is same choreo in the chorus, but our formation is more spread out. It turns into an add-on, which you go from the inside to the outside and then having your back girls join. They're doing great, all having individuality, but they are doing a good job on still being together in the moments where it really matters, like this course. Everyone's going full, and everyone is really using the full range of their choices. There's your Harlem Shake with a nice sticky bedrock. Syncopated bedrock was cool. Yep, all that's nice. You end up doing a little ball change action on it. We shake it forward. And then we have people switch in the back. You have that stolen, bounce it, stolen, yep, stolen. So you have different people finish up in center. Then everybody faces the side, turns into a cannon. Using that to transition with the pickup. I like that you have 2 of your members be featured there. We knock, knock is great. Stolen. The points are nice. She sends it back. Travel, travel with the flick, flick. They knock it with the elbow. Now we're about to commando it up, right? But it's not really commando because we know our song. So I like that we have great energy there with the kick. Body roll is nice. We toss it. And then we kick it. Send it in. Really nice. The little ball change. I'm curious of that moment. Was it 3 Japanese members and 3 Korean members? Possibly. I think we ended up with 3 Japanese, 4 Korean. I think, I'm trying to remember. That would have been a really cool moment there if that is the case. A little body roll is nice with the kick it out, and then they reverse it. I've used that move before. It's a really great move to showcase a reversal in a track. Into a dolphin. That's fun. They're like, hey, you can hear them. And I really like that everybody else moves to where those 2 who just finished their feature go, so they don't have to move to their spot. They just reset upwards. And I genuinely think this is a really nice choreography on them. I think it settles very well on them and their brand and their sound. And I can see them absolutely take this and run with it in terms of concept for their future releases. I'm really rooting for this group. I enjoyed all the reviews. I was so sad to not be able to record watching the season, but I'm really happy that we have who we have and being able to see what they choose to do with a Japanese and Korean representation. Let's go!